we look crooked?
I'm just clicking on it now. No, we look fine.
Yeah.
And you have napkins and
Mhm.
everything?
Hello, Abby. Oh my goodness. Oh. Hello, Eric. Kind of figured you meant hola, not whole.
Pendejo.
Oh my god. Hello, Anne. Abby said whole, Eric.
Alright, we good?
Yeah.
Oh, get the crooked fingers in there. They're good. Hello, guys.
You guys.
Happy Tuesday. All right, sausage and peppers for the win. I do. Listen, I make, when it comes to, like, everybody's got their top 5, right? Sausage and peppers, I took my mom's recipe and it was like a,
You blew it out of the water.
yeah, I added a couple of things. I did a lot of things different, but I've made such a good recipe to the
Hello,
point where I
Lisa.
don't need to weigh it all out. It's all eyeball and it's all working off the cuff and, you know, going with the, you know, because anybody that cooks, you know, there sometimes things happen you don't expect and you kind of just, you work with it. Now, I might shoot myself in the foot and jinx myself 100% tonight because I accidentally added Worcestershire sauce to this, which I usually don't. But I got this recipe confused with one of my other ones. I'm
Sure, it's
excited to
fine.
try it. It smells good. It looks good. This is definitely the best looking sausage and peppers meal I've ever done. It's not Paisan sausage, unfortunately.
No.
This is Italian spicy sausage.
From ShopRite. Hello, Justin.
Yeah, I wish I had Paisan's sausage, but I don't. Those dinners always come out really good. And I remember the last time I did a sausage and peppers without using Paisan's Frankie's sausage, I was like, it's just something's off. But I think I might have nailed this one. Hey, little Debbie, Justin, Lisa, Eric. I know Kaki said hello to you guys, but I don't want to seem like I'm ignoring anybody.
Just tell Eric whole. Whole, Eric.
Oh, man.
I'm going to say that to Eric every time he comes in here now. He meant to type hola, and he typed whole.
Who's that?
Eric.
Oh, Eric is the one I call Bendejo.
Hello, Bear.
Bendejo.
Hello, Strawberry.
Hey, Leo.
Hello, Jimmer.
Yeah, I use Bendejo a lot. I say it a lot. I usually like mutter it when
He
like
called me that one day. I'm like, do you understand what the fuck you just said to me?
this is when I first started
And he
using
doesn't
it.
even know. I'm like, you just called me an asshole in Spanish.
The girl I used to work with many moons ago used to call me Bendejo all the time, and I thought it was like buddy, pal, friend.
It's asshole.
And I called Kaki Bendejo one day. She goes, "What?" And she got all offended. She knew what it meant.
I used to work with a bunch of Spanish-speaking ladies.
She would always go Bendejo when she started laughing. So I always thought I was like, "Oh, buddy." Jamie, did you watch NXT? I did. Yep. I made Scott homemade lasagna for dinner. Very
Oh,
nice.
nice, Abby. Sounds delicious. Lasagna is too much work for me. Too much work for me.
Out of all the pasta dishes I can do, lasagna is my least favorite. Right. My least favorite. I have a question, Jamie. I was talking to my wife, and she got me a pizza kit for Father's Day. The cooking stone and the wooden serving thing, and a pizza cutter. How do you get your dough? Paisan? Yeah, my dough
Yeah,
is
we
from
get it
Paisan.
from Paisan. You can get dough at any grocery store. You can get dough at Target, dough at Walmart.
It's not all good though.
Yeah, gotta watch what you buy.
I'm lucky that the dough that I get sent from Paisans,
You can even go to your local pizzeria and ask for a dough ball.
yeah. I mean, listen, it all depends on what state you're
Or
in.
you can feel froggy and make your own.
Mm-hmm.
Google a couple of recipes. It's all trial and error anyway.
Sausage and pepper is one of the best meals. Yeah. Bears fan Goomba. Well, let's see if I'm.
He said, I'm froggy. Well, then try and make your own. Try and make your own, Eric.
I've never made my own.
You don't
I mean,
have
I've made
to,
like protein. Oh, this,
I've made protein pizza dough before. With it was like Greek yogurt, flour.
Here we go.
Hello. Who's that? Morgan. Hello, Captain Morgan. I think it's good.
I do a good.
I like it better with the spicy sausage though,
Better than what?
than with regular sausage.
Better than Frankie's sausage?
Well, no, because your mom makes it with just regular sweet sausage.
Yeah, but my mom even every time I make sausage
Hello,
and peppers,
Fran. Hello,
which
Albert.
is not a lot, she's like, "Well, Dad likes yours better than mine anyway." I kind of just chuckle, and it's like the older she gets, the more I.
Mess with her.
No, I wouldn't say not. The better I feel, because she pisses me off so much.
No mushrooms. No, no mushrooms. I personally, if I was making this, I would have put mushrooms in it, but
Wow, this is really good.
hello,
Hi,
Ashley.
Fran. Did I like NXT tonight? Listen, I know a lot of you guys hate on it. I do enjoy NXT. I thought it was the corniest show on television when it came, at first. When it came to a pro wrestling show. And I don't remember what it was, but I started watching NXT on a regular basis, and I got very attached to the girls because, not because of the way they looked, but because of the bangers they were putting out. Now, yes,
Come on, Tracy.
it's corny college acting. I get that part, but the in-ring product, when it comes, especially the girls, is very good. So, I watch NXT every single Tuesday. Well, we'll see. Golden era porn compared to AEW Dynamite. Well, they're in Mexico City tomorrow. Tomorrow night. I think tomorrow night they're going to put on a good show. Mm-hmm. Can you take a bite of mine? Let me know what you think. Because I want to try a potato.
I've been craving potatoes with peppers and onions for like days.
Between you, our daughter, and Marissa,
Also,
with the potatoes.
I got Marissa started on these potatoes. Potatoes are freaking delicious. And they're super simple because all you do is microwave these little bastards, throw some butter in there, and put the seasoning packet in, and it's done. That one's falling apart.
You can take a new one. Okay.
Go with provolone.
What?
It's good with the provolone. That was his brother.
Yeah, that's Frederick. Dirty son of a
Frederick.
bitch.
That's just Fred.
Frederick.
He probably came down because he smelled the sausage and peppers.
You got milk.
I know, but he probably would have tried it if we weren't live.
No, he's tried our stuff all while we're eating.
Yeah, true.
Wow, this came out
That's what I have,
pretty
Tracy.
darn good.
Sausage, peppers, onions, and I have potatoes. I've been like craving potatoes with peppers and onions for days.
Jamie, you look nothing like the bros that have been on camera. It's crazy how all the brothers have big beards and long hair.
Except for that one that was in the background.
No.
Well, no, they all, well, your brother.
Everybody, me and my, I'm the only one that don't have long hair, and I'm the only one that doesn't have short hair and no beard. They all got beards, but two of them can't grow a beard to save their life. And then, me and my brother that lives next door, we're the only ones that have long hair and beards. My other brothers, they have like patchy beards.
Yeah, and they have short hair.
Yeah, you should see me and my uncles. That's a whole nother story. My one brother, two brothers that are never on camera. If they were to sit next to, where Khaki sits and then the other one next to me, you would see the comparison. Very similar.
You would see the similarities.
We're a blended family.
When Jamie had short hair, they was just like, they were like all fucking copy and paste. Oh, Justin got rid of 2 cats today.
Ah, very nice.
That puts you down to what, 6 cats if we're keeping track?
Sausage and peppers, Tracy.
Like Nicholas and Khaki are not that much. No, they look a lot alike.
Me and my two brothers could pass as like
They could share IDs. Put it
Yeah.
that way.
and you've never
Excuse me.
seen them on camera. They're shy folks.
One doesn't live here.
One's married, he's got like a whole family, and just
He's got like a whole family. He does have a whole family.
I know.
Not like a whole family.
He lives up the road, but we don't get to see him very often. He'll never be on camera. He's
No.
just never. My other brother, who's my younger brother, but he's like the older brother. He knows when we're streaming, and he stays the fuck away from the camera.
Hello, Jamie.
Hello, hello. Yeah, me and Kaki's kids, like Nicholas and Bufuma.
Bufuma.
They both look like Kaki, but like they get their attitudes from me. Especially our daughter.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know. I try to help her out and like give her a heads up because I know what's going through her mind and why she's doing what she's doing. But she doesn't trust me that I know. So she just doesn't listen to the advice I give her.
Yeah, well, what kid does?
Hopefully Charlie's I don't know, our son's like a little bit of a buttercup. He gets yelled at, he goes into if I yell at him, he snaps into like
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, yeah. It's our daughter that is the
Ball buster.
ball buster. I
Ball
don't
buster,
believe you.
rule breaker, button pusher. It's always the second one.
No, it's definitely the button pusher.
It's always the second one.
Ah, what do you? This is fucking. It's spicy though.
It's very spicy, but it's good. I'm
I
getting.
didn't. I
full.
didn't think this because usually when we get the spicy sausage,
It's never spicy.
what?
When we get the spicy sausage, it's never spicy.
No, it's actually spicy because I didn't add any spicy
Mm.
seasoning to this. Mm. Oh. Kaki's baby shower is this Sunday.
Yes.
More fucking cancellations.
Wow.
Kenny's cousin and her side of the family, not mine. All my family's gonna be there. I'm joking. I'm playing around. I'm told not to like, but here's the way I look at it. I'm not upset. Kaki's not upset. We
No.
understand. We like to play around, especially me. Especially when I got a few.
After you were told to not play around.
That's why I do it. If I'm told not to, this is where our daughter gets it from.
No shit.
When you're said not to do something, it's almost like you got to do it, but play around with it. And that's what I do. Does the shower have a theme?
Butterflies.
Chinese.
Butterflies.
Chinese.
The theme is butterflies.
The food is Chinese.
Don't give a shit about the food. The theme is butterflies. Hello,
Hey, Cortland. Ooh. Okay, I'm just not funny to you anymore.
No, I'm in pain right now. Because of the conversation we had the other day and your shirt. I was just thinking that, Eric, and then poof, Court enters the stream.
Are you going to take the night off from streaming? When?
No, my baby shower's at like 11 o'clock in the morning.
I'm not even going.
It's
I'm
early.
I'm going to help, like, clean up. I'm not going to eat. Why would we take off for the baby shower? Guys, I'm going to be in the hospital when Kaki's giving birth. Kaki's going to have Charlie in one side of the room, and then I'm going to be on the other side of the room eating whatever it is I make. There's no days off when it comes to this. I wish I got a little bit more respect put on my name when it comes to that.
I was thinking that, Eric. Jamie, that looks like Jersey Mike's on a lifetime supply of steroids. We have never had Jersey Mike's.
I've had it one time.
I've never had it.
Ain't nothing special. I think Mike sandwiches are...
Is it like a glorified Subway?
No, it's better than Subway, but I got, I don't even remember what I got, but I remember thinking, like, it was nothing, like, crazy, like, nothing, like, we're gonna drive all the way out there to get it, you know? We have the shit near us to make something just as good, if not better. 9 out of 10 times is better.
Jersey Mike's is meh. I keep seeing Jimmy John's. We don't have one of those either.
No, we do have a Jersey Mike's gift card.
I've had
that
for
I got
years.
For like, I've had for like 5
It's
years.
like $25
I don't even know if
on
it's
it.
still good.
It is. I've called to check. There's like $25 on it. Still never used it.
Do gift cards go bad?
Some of them do.
So how do you know when that one's not bad?
I checked the last time I checked the balance. The balance was still there. It was
When was the
active.
last time?
I don't know, a few months back.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Jimmy John's is very bland. See, we don't have one of those, so I don't know. We don't have one of those around here.
There's a place called Fire Subs.
Firehouse subs.
Firehouse Subs?
Never had them either.
No, there was a guy on Instagram that I used to be friends with. I still probably will be friends with him. I just don't see him post anymore. He used to get it, and it always looked good.
Stevie's real sugar cake. My goodness. How am I feeling? I feel like I don't even know anymore.
You know?
No, I'm just full. I get full off of very little bit.
Well, you eat during the day. You're not.
That doesn't,
it's not
even when I eat during the day, it's the same thing. I have a little bit, and that's it. My blood sugar this morning was at 93, so we're getting close. There's only one day on the metformin with the double dose, so we'll see. See how that goes. And I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow.
Is this a new doctor's
That-
appointment? Because you said you
That
told me.
Jamie, I've said on here many times that Jamie claims I never told him about,
And just found out.
which I said I've had my endocrinologist
And what'd that be?
for my thyroid.
Oh.
Said that many times on here that I have my appointment.
Jamie, are your burgers better than McDonald's when they aren't pink? No. McDonald's is the goat.
We're finally getting some nice weather this weekend, but it's supposed to rain the rest of the week.
Mm-hmm.
This weekend's supposed to be in the 80s. She like it's a tangent. Is she pants left up a bit off her ankles? It's World War III. It's girls for you. That's girls for you, Eric.
You know, my aunt, who usually watches the next day, it's past her bedtime right now. She is closing on her house. I guess this weekend, right?
I think so. I think that's what your mom
So
said.
she's closer to us now. But I really, she wished me a happy Father's Day. We always talk when it comes to like holidays, fathers. You know, she watches and comments and then asks questions the next day privately
Yeah.
with certain things. But I was gonna go on Sunday because you know it's like a baby shower thing. So the man don't usually go.
Usually the fathers go.
Yeah, but I was gonna go for my aunt and my sister-in-law, and I still might go. I'm definitely not going that early to you guys for the do your balloon arches and stuff. Someone's gotta be home with the kids.
Or one child that doesn't need to be watched because the other one's coming.
My biggest thing is eating, and then feeling like shit.
Trust me, I know, I get it.
And a Chinese buffet will do that to you. But I mean,
The last time I left the buffet, I did not feel nearly as shitty as I did when I left the sushi place. I'll tell you that right now. I didn't leave the Chinese buffet feeling like I was gonna die.
well, Cornette's not always right. It's all about preference, Albert. You know what I mean? For me, my favorite cheeseburger.
Chili's burgers are good.
Yeah, no.
I will agree with Albert on that one. I love Chili's.
They're very good. But if like I could have a fast food burger, when it comes to all the major chains, I go with McDonald's. For me, McDonald's is my favorite. And I eat McDonald's not a lot.
No, not anymore.
Nowhere near as much as I used to.
Their ranch takes a shit on. I wouldn't say their ranch takes a shit on Wingstop ranch. I like their ranch too, but I prefer Wingstop ranch. But they do have top tier mozzarella sticks.
That stuff that we got for
Fuck yeah.
your
The
birthday.
honey chipotle mozzarella sticks. Oh my god. Chef's kiss. Delicious. Give me a Whopper. Yeah, I like a Whopper too, Court. The last time I ate a Whopper, it gave me food poisoning though.
I'm a McDonald's kid. I don't know what to tell you. That's my goat.
The last time you had Burger King, it's been a while. Yeah, the last time I had Burger King was months ago. Haven't had it since. You like Hardee's and Culver's burgers? I think I've ever had a burger from Hardee's. Chicken, yes.
You know, when I was little, there was some place on the Nautica Mile I don't remember what the name was, but if you're from Long Island or are very familiar with Long Island, you know what the Nautica Mile is. When I was probably like 7 years old, 8 years old, we were down there with the whole family. It was, I should say that. It was when my dad took us on the weekends. So it was me, my dad, my stepmother, and my 2 brothers. And we were listening to the live band on the water, eating. And, you know, my parents were, my stepmother and my dad was, you know, having some drinks. I remember them having a good burger. My Aunt Joanne might actually know the place I'm probably talking about.
She probably
Because she
does.
was,
She probably hung out there.
she definitely did.
Before they went all out.
It might have been Otto's.
Wendy's back in the day was the best. I used to love Wendy's back in the day. Do you like Big Macs? That's to you. I don't eat McDonald's.
Fuck yeah.
What about Whataburger? We don't have one of those.
I don't want to say it was Otto's, but I could be wrong.
That is the only thing I will eat from McDonald's, Ashley, is a McGriddle. Those are my absolute favorite breakfast thing. If like we're talking fast food breakfast, give me a bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle or a sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle.
Actually, a steak, egg, and cheese from McDonald's with a fresh hot hash brown is amazing.
Last time we had their hash browns, they tasted like shit. Their hash browns were trash.
When was the last time we had it?
The day after I got out of the hospital.
The morning of.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean, Albert. I no offense taken, you fucker. What? No, we don't have a Whataburger. Not around these here parts, Eric. It's not that I'm too old. It's just she's getting to be really big, and I'm a short torso person. I'm 5'1.5". I'm not very tall. I'm a very short torso. This baby is really big, and she's taken up all the room. And I've got friggin' 6 weeks left. Yeah, actually right now I'm 34 weeks pregnant. So yeah, 6 weeks left. And they gained the most weight in the last month. So I'm like, where the fuck is she going? She better start going out instead of up. Go out. Or at least drop.
She's a butterball.
At least drop so I can have like some breathing room back. There's points in times I can't breathe.
I wonder who the heaviest baby of the family has been.
That's a good question. It's a question for your mom.
One of my aunts. I feel like my Aunt Kathleen would know.
I'm sure you do, Court. I'm sure you're a sausage connoisseur.
You like your sausage, Cortland?
He said he has a refined taste for sausages.
Is that?
This is wild. Yeah, I definitely am. In case anybody was wondering, yeah, I'm really pregnant.
Yeah, when I saw that video of Jamie with you and your family, he looked like Snow White surrounded by
My
the
7 dwarfs. Yeah, we're all
Oh,
short.
khaki sisters?
Yeah, my sisters. We're all 5 feet somewhere, except for my sister Maria. She's 4'11". And then my brothers are a bit taller. Like my brother Billy's the tallest. Measuring in at a good 5'5" or a 5'6".
There's a good feeling. I'm the short one out of my family.
Yeah, he's the shortest.
All my brothers are taller than me. So when we went down to Florida, not only was I taller than khaki sisters, but
I'm not giving you nothing
her
because you've been bad.
her sisters' husbands and boyfriends and stuff.
No, you get
I
down.
towered them too. I actually was the big dude.
You get down.
Or the taller dude, not the big dude. Brother Joe was the big dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start charging her rent. You're not wrong. Mommy tax when she comes out.
And we're not married.
No.
At this point, if we were to get married, let's say this weekend, Charlie would be left out. So we can't even do it if we
She'd be
wanted.
there. She'd be there.
Yeah, but she won't be in pictures. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. You done?
Yeah.
I'm not done. This was good. This is gonna be the topper of the night. Spicy as anything. Lord. It's so freaking good.
For the people that watch the recorded version tomorrow, about 5 seconds ago, you probably saw my whole belly shake because she just kicked me really hard. You've been with your lady 13 years, not married. We're going on 19 years.
Yeah, September is gonna be 19 full years with me and Kevin. Year 19, we decided to have another baby.
Yeah,
People think we're crazy
maybe we are.
because we're already in our 40s and our kids are not grown up, but we went over the hump. And I get so many like comments, and you know, you did the hard part. Like now you can start enjoying yourself again. And I think only people that are parents will understand this. Yes, you get the alone time once they start getting older and stuff, but when you start all over again, you get to relive all the bullshit that you didn't appreciate, that you know what to expect. I'm sorry, I got the hiccups all of a sudden. So
Thank you, Austin.
it's a double-edged sword. Like there's good and there's bad. Jamie always used the top
Top tier bread.
for his meat. You got
That's from Meat Farms.
Yeah.
Doing the common law thing, yeah, except for New York State. Doesn't recognize common law.
Which means if I decide to leave tomorrow, Kaki can't take me for my money.
When he finds it.
What? Is it?
I said when he finds it.
When I find it. Yeah.
Kids with this significant other and they get married. Until they were in their 50s, yeah, well.
Me and Kaki don't get like we're not tied up in that whole stuff. We have family members that didn't marry until their late 40s, 50s. Doesn't really mean anything to
You
me and
can't
Kaki.
work.
We'll get it done when it's, you know, probably honestly, if we're gonna be honest, when the kids start really asking about it.
Oh, I have to read this one to you because Albert's comment went to review. Jamie, how bad of an actress is Mariah May? Jesus effing Christ, she's bad.
Blake Monroe, I think you mean? That's her new name. I don't think she's bad. I think she's getting used to the WWE way. She's coming from AEW where she probably felt a lot more comfortable, right? Being there for as long as she was, to now going to a company that kind of has their ducks in order, right? All their I's are dotted and their T's are crossed. They know what they're doing. I think any kind of like, I don't want to say, I mean, uncomfortable would be probably the best word, but that's what she probably is. It's like starting a new job, going to a new school. You're still feeling the place out. You don't want to really, you're not going to show your full self at first. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. I think it does. Pretty sure it does.
Yeah,
But Mariah May, aka Blake Monroe is very good. Very good.
Lisa, I think Tracy's in Florida. In the Panhandle, I believe.
Yeah, we
It
don't
was
talk about
Mariah
Mariah
Carey.
Carey.
They don't talk about her.
We don't talk about her. Alright, ready?
Let me guess, last bite.
I didn't say it
Okay.
yet. This is my last bite.
Okay.
Wow. I just want to make sure I get a little bit of everything. This is really good. I know you're going to want this for lunch tomorrow.
I'm gonna eat that with the rest of my potatoes.
That's not enough. This will be...
That'll be plenty for lunch tomorrow. I probably won't eat the bread. I'll probably end up taking the sausage and peppers out of the bread. Thank you, Justin. Yeah, I don't honestly know what the hell he's gonna do for me, other than be like, oh, you're taking your medicine? Great. Been taking that shit since fucking February. I don't know why I need to follow up with him. I guess I'll find out tomorrow.
Have one more napkin, please.
Yeah.
Panama City, huh?
He'll probably talk to me about my diabetes and the metformin that I'm on. I don't know. Suppose your doctor will advise you that you're... maybe. He just might. Maybe I should tell him I haven't had a cycle in, 8 months.
What is that?
A period.
Are you supposed to get one?
No, it was a joke.
Oh.
I don't know why I haven't had a period in 8 months. Not a clue. And about to pop, right? I know, I look like I'm about to pop. A whole friggin' month ago.
It's gonna go by so quick. I mean, we're already at the end of June. You know what I
Tired
mean?
of people telling me it's going quick. It's gonna go so fast. The fuck it is.
When people at work ask me how you're doing, and I turn around and said,
She's about done.
I always say the same thing. She's about done. She's over it. It's going by quick though. They always respect, especially the women, because I have a bunch of work moms, and they're always like, "You say it's going by quick, but for her, it's like
10
time."
years and
Yeah.
a day. It's fucking slow motion.
Easy for them to say, yeah. No,
Mhm.
100%
Well, my sister
agree.
said it best. She goes, that went fast, says the people that aren't pregnant.
Yeah. No, I
And
know.
I was like, you're not wrong.
I know, but you gotta look at it this way. The last one, we didn't know for sure we were gonna be done. We know we're done this time.
Oh, we're fucking damn done.
So enjoy the feeling.
Is laying down better for me? No. No. And God forbid I have to roll over.
Katie's
Like
got
my-
a whole bed to herself
My
every night.
pelvis is gonna like snap in half.
So when are you most comfortable?
When am I the most? Sometimes I'm comfortable. Oh, sorry. When I'm sitting.
Like this?
Sometimes. Not all the time. There's points in times where I do get comfortable laying down, but it doesn't last long.
Well,
Because then
that pillow. that
something
you
starts to hurt. Like my sciatica or like my hip. Something starts to hurt. Because there's a lot of freaking...
bought, that pillow
weight.
that you bought, every time I come upstairs to do something, it's on the floor.
I know, because it falls off the bed when I'm sleeping.
I've been giving Keki the whole bed to herself because her son is like having a hard time going to sleep at night. And me and Keki say goodnight to each other, and then she gets that whole bed to herself. Has a big fucking bed.
I don't lay in the whole bed though.
No, I know, but is it more comfortable not having more body heat in there?
It doesn't I was never hot. The only time I was hot was when the air was off. Like with you, it doesn't bother me if you're in there, your body heat. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't make the room hot. As I have the fan on. And the way that our vent is positioned, the air blows directly on me from the vent.
Same in the last place.
Mm-hmm. Except the air didn't blow directly on me. It blew on my face. This time it hits my whole body.
All right, guys, I'm done. We will see you tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with us. We do appreciate the company. We'll be back tomorrow night. Hope I didn't offend any of you guys tonight. Just know, we'll play it around. Just
Hopefully my
joking
blood
around.
sugar will be under 90. That would be wonderful. Thank you, Justin. I hope so too. I really don't know what he's going to do for me, but Court's offended. Uh-oh.
For what?
I don't know.
Hold on, now we can't.
No, because... No, I see why Court's said he's offended. Justin said because your hard sausage is on the way, Cortland. I'm always offended. Fuck you, Jamie.
What did I do?
He's joking with you.
I offend people all the time.
Thank you, Lisa.
Cortland? I don't think I ever
This
offend you.
chat's offensive. This whole ass chat. Dirty birds. Talking about hard sausages.
Well, this free speech nonsense. Listen, if
Yeah,
it
that's
was
what got you in trouble on TikTok.
if it was really free speech, a lot more people's feelings would be hurt.
Would be definitely hurt.
But because of rules and guidelines and you know, it'd be so much worse if it was a free-for-all.
I'm gonna grab my underwear and go back to TikTok with the midgets. Oh Jesus.
How about
That's right, Justin, the whole time.
whole damn time? All right, good night, guys.
Have a good night, guys.